of Mexico. You being a woman of Afro-Costa Rican and Jamaican heritage, and also being named after your grandmother, I wanted to get your opinion on Costa Rica's history and your family history.
I understand me as a part of a big history, not only the history of my country, Costa Rica, but a part of a history of millions of people of African descent here. And that's why for me it's so important that you remember that my grandmother, Epsy Patterson, came from Jamaica. We are Jamaican descendants in this country. All the time to reinforce our identity as Costa Rican, but also as Afro-Costa Rican people, thinking that we are descendants of migrants in this country, but also we need to reinforce our rights as Costa Rican citizens.
Grateful for all of the work that you are doing and that you've done. And I really want to share this with the world. So as a pioneer and a human rights leader in Costa Rica, in Latin America, and then on the international stage, you've had several different career experiences in research and parliament, being an activist, and again, in domestic and global politics.
Making my work, my social work, my possibility to do something to the society that I live as an activist. An activist means that we have to take in account not only the discrimination that we face, but also discrimination that other groups face.
This year, you sent a letter to Pope Francis and was very poignant and explicit about reparations. Among other things, you mentioned that the Catholic Church should ask the African diaspora for forgiveness for its complicity and direct and indirect encouragement of crimes against humanity. Firstly, again, I will just want to say thank you for something like that, because I think that's an example of the many things that we could do to hold institutions accountable. I wanted to know, have you received any response from the church? And I wanted to also know, why is it important to hold international institutions accountable?
Thank you so much. I still wait for the answer of the Pope. But more than that, I feel that we have to start open letter to the Catholic Church with thousands of people demanding the forgiveness for us as people of African descent. We cannot make an important act that I made it in January to give in his hand, in the hands of the Pope, a letter that I gave him and do nothing after that.